Welcome back, you guys. I'm Tassie, and today I'm having some Hmong food. I'm going to include a link in the description below on how I actually made this dish. So this is actually one of my brother and like my family, we really love to eat this. It is the pork with ground ginger, and I put lemongrass, onion, and cilantro in there. You do put like some fish sauce in there if you want. And what I love about this dish is, you know, I always make my spicy Thai pepper on the side. And I eat it just over a bed of white rice. Now, some people, they don't make it with as much broth as I did. So you don't have to make it as brothy as I did. You could just make it kind of a simple type of stir fry. But I like to add the broth because then it sits in my rice. Oh, let's do a close up here so you guys can see what that looks like. So it is just ground pork. And I do use a leaner type of ground pork. I don't eat pork often. Okay. Just going to put some Thai pepper in here. Don't want to die, so maybe I won't add all of it. We'll see. We'll see how spicy it gets. Because ginger, to some people, is very spicy. I love ginger, though. But it's like a thing where I grew up eating ginger. And I do use leaner ground pork. But some people, they like it to be kind of fatty. So they get, like, the fatty bits in here. Mmm. I did not grow up eating this either. I think like for Hmong people, when you go to like Hmong events or like ceremonies, they normally like will sometimes make this dish. I think they add sometimes they add like pork intestines or something like that. I've had it with where it was in here. Oh, this is so good. And for those of you who don't know, at Hmong weddings, they don't allow you to have pepper there. Sometimes they'll let you have black pepper. But some really strict traditional families, they won't have any type of black pepper. Ginger would be considered a pepper, so they also don't have it there. And the reason for that is like the dishes, they can have no pepper because it's supposed to signify like if you have pepper or you eat pepper at someone's wedding, it means that you'll put or give them problems in their relationship. So, you know, like, of course, you know, we love going to weddings, but it's hard when you eat, like, the Hmong food and you can't have any pepper with it. And I have just returned from Arizona. I had an amazing time there with my girlfriend. We ate at so many places. We went to Sedona. Only in Sedona, I get really dark. Like, my arms have gotten very, very dark. And like, cause we did a Segway tour. And the weather was fantastic in Arizona. It felt like Minnesota, but it didn't have the humidity. And as soon as I got home, the humidity hit me. Whereas like your face is like wet just standing there. And while I was in Arizona, Minnesota, there was a ton of rain and storms. And my videos for Arizona's coming out next week. But on my Facebook and Instagram, I posted a ton of my photos with me and my girlfriend doing all sorts of random stuff in Arizona. And like on my Facebook and stuff and Instagram, you know, I post a lot of random stuff like throughout my day, or else like food I eat that's not on camera. Somebody asked me if I diet when I'm not filming. I don't. And you guys think I've lost weight. I have not. I'm the kind of person where like if I ate like how normal people eat, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you might have like one snack in between. I'd be really thin. But I actually eat a lot. Like a lot. Like I'm always hungry. And like I'll go eat like a buffet. And then an hour after the buffet, I'm like eating other stuff again. And like my close girlfriend, she can never believe how much I eat. I'm always eating. But I get really hungry. Like, it's like, you know that pain in your stomach when you've been like starving for a long time? I'll get that like in an hour or two. I don't do well with diets. So normally, I'm the person who eats whatever I want, and I just work out. This was a lot of rice. But like in some films, I think I look really chubby. And it's if like during that day, if I ate like a buffet and I had a lot of carbs all day, and then at night I'm eating something really big again, especially if I'm really hot. I feel like I bloat a lot when I'm hot. So then like, and then I look bigger. But then like, the next day, like as soon as I wake up, like I'll wake up and I'm like, I'm hungry. My girlfriend, she realized that in Arizona because I was kind of warning her. You know, I snack a lot and I eat a lot. And she snacks too. But like, I was like in Central Time and she's in Pacific Time. So I was waking up over there like at 7 or 8 in the morning. But for me, my body felt like it was 9 or 10 in the morning already. So as soon as I wake up, I go and I would make ramen. My girlfriend Nancy, who you guys will see next week in videos, she kept telling me to wake her up, but I felt bad, you know, like. So I'd eat ramen, wait around for like an hour or two, and then she would get up, and then we would go eat at a restaurant. This is so good. I have not had this dish in a very, very long time. Since I've lived in Uptown, 2 or 3 years now, I've never had it. So it's pretty rare that I actually eat this dish. What is that noise? I crave Hmong food a lot. I don't make it a lot, but when I do, oh my God, do I eat a lot of it. But like I always tell my friends, you know, like I'm very good at cooking things, but you know, like I feel like with Hmong food, it tastes 1,000 times better when someone else makes it for you. Like you go to a friend's house and they're cooking it for you. You know, of course, like when you eat in a group, food always tastes better. But I always feel like when I make food, like Hmong dishes, like no offense to anybody, but I feel like I'm like a white girl who's making Hmong food. It doesn't look like it, or it's slightly off, but it's exactly the same. And sometimes I feel like I need like a Hmong old school pot, like the ones that we grew up with, like the really, really thin one. And it's really like ghetto looking, and it like gets hot super fast, and I need like aluminum foil on my stove and like on the walls, because I feel like then the food tastes really good. It's the environment, it's making it taste really good too. And I love bacon with cabbage. A bacon with cabbage stir fry is literally just, excuse me there, you crisp up the bacon and then you add shredded up cabbage in there, and then you add some oyster sauce. I'm like sweating. It's hot. Arizona. Arizona has a huge Korean and Chinese population. And they have a Vietnamese population there too. I don't know how big it is though, but everywhere I went, it was like Korean and Chinese people. And they have a ton of Korean and Chinese restaurants. And they're like, Korean barbecue is like every block. It was like, so they're very, very competitive at all the restaurants. And it's really well priced. And there was like hot pots everywhere, a sushi everywhere, pho places everywhere. They have like H Marts. It's like a H Mart, but it's called Asiana. I'm still jealous of like the restaurants and the places that my girlfriend has in Arizona. Hmong people really aren't down there though. So everybody just assumed that I was Korean, or everybody assumed my girlfriend was Chinese. I was walking in Asiana, and they have like these grocery stores inside of the, not grocery store, they have like these restaurants inside of the grocery store. It's like a food court area. And there was this Korean guy sitting there, and I hate it when, you know, like if you're on a date, and your date is like staring at another woman or another man. It's just like, I hate when guys do that. If they're like on a date with somebody, and they like stare at me for too long, I will give them the dirtiest look. So I'm like walking in there, and this Korean man, he's like there with his pregnant wife, and they're eating, and then like he just keeps staring at me, and I was like, boy, I will cut you, okay? Like I would just give him this dirty ass look, and then he quickly looked away, and I'm just like, But it was amazing down in Arizona. The weather's perfect. It's really scary though, because they have like scorpions and rattlesnakes down there, and they have like tarantulas. Like my girlfriend, she does like this pesticide program where her house gets sprayed monthly. Like, I don't really know how, I think it's like the perimeter or something like that. But they come monthly and they will spray. That way you don't have like these little like scorpions. If they like sting you, like you'll go numb. And there's nothing, like paramedics, they can't do anything for you. You just have to wait it out until the numbness goes away. If I saw a tarantula, I would burn the whole house down. The whole house is going down. Oh, and they have like these huge cockroach things. Like not normal sized cockroaches, like that supposedly we have here in Minnesota, but these are like big things with like long legs. I can't do that. And like she had this trap, and there was like a guy going there. Oh my god. Like I didn't see any squirrels down there. I didn't see like a whole lot of birds either. They have ravens down there. They don't have crows. It's like ravens. Like, I think that's kind of scary. Oh my god, I am so full. I am done eating. I ate a lot. And I feel like really good because it was like something I've been craving. Alright you guys, thanks for watching. And tomorrow I'm actually showing a special with my girlfriend Linda. She has a YouTube channel as well, and her channel is Mom Gamers. So with that one, we're going to be talking a lot about like her channel, which I actually find really interesting even though I'm not a mom. She talks about like really interesting topics, like things that I wouldn't know about because I'm not a mom, or I don't do like homeschooling, which she did for her kids and everything, and I thought it was really interesting. So check that. Don't forget to check that out tomorrow. And then next week, Arizona videos will be out. Bye, you guys.